Well, hello everyone. This is Troy Harper here at Harper Cigar Lounge, and welcome back to my channel. If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, make sure you do that today. Hit that like, leave your comments, questions, and feedback. Share this content with everybody you know, and make sure you hit that bell below to get all the latest updates on this channel. Before I reveal what I'm going to go over during this show today, I'm going to show you a quick clip of a teaser of what is about to come during this video today. So let me get my screen share up and we will get into this.
Hey, what are you guys doing out here?
It's Halloween. We've been trick-or-treating.
Are you alone?
There's a creepy man in a white mask,
Where?
and he keeps like trying to play hide and seek with us.
Where did you see him? Look! Run! Go home now!
Unlock the door! No! Come on!
We killed Michael.
My grandmother set the fire.
No one told you.
Told me what?
Michael Myers is alive.
A man couldn't have survived that fire. 40 years ago, the boogeyman came for us. We are the survivors of Michael Myers.
Lori, what do we do?
We fight. Mom, our family will kill him.
We're gonna hunt him down and we're gonna put an end to this. He is not gonna stop killing until we stop him.
If you track Michael's victims, that's a straight line to Michael's childhood home.
Someone's in our house.
He is coming for me, but I'm coming for him.
You want to kill someone? Take me! Michael!
I want to take his mask off and see the life leave his eyes.
Okay. Well, anyway, that's one teaser. That's one hint of what I'll be discussing today in this show. If you guys are a fan of the old Halloween movie from 1978, you'll appreciate this show today. And if you're a fan of the new Halloween movies that are out, that have been out since 2018, Halloween Kills, and Halloween Ends. If you're a fan of especially Halloween Kills and the first Halloween in 2018, which is what leaves off from the very first Halloween movie, minus two going forward, you will be a fan of this show today. But something has arrived, and I've got this also. And this isn't what I'm revealing today or what I'm talking about, but another hint of what this show is about. And anyway, my bloody knife, my Michael Myers mask. Anyway, so those are all the teasers and hints of what this show is about today. And maybe some of you guys have already guessed what this is about. But today is a review on this cap right here. This is the Halloween Houndstooth, and that's what we're going to be discussing today is this cap right here. And I'm not even telling you the truth. That is a lie. What I'm really going to be discussing, which this is a newer cap. I just got this not too long ago. from the Boston Scally Company, and I love it. It's orange and black, and just a really pretty cap. And there's the cap pin, and again the inside there. This is an 8-panel PEAKY, limited edition cap, silk screen lining. So this is a polyester and wool 8-panel with a button on the top. There's 8 panels on this cap, so it's a 8-panel PEAKY. So anyway, but no, this is not what I'm going to be discussing today. Is this cap? What I'm going to be discussing is what's in this. This just came in today finally, and this is a cap that I never thought Boston Scally would ever put out. I guess never even thought about Boston Scally doing a cap of this nature. So anyway, I'm gonna open this up and unbox it and show you what's inside. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the trailer from the Halloween Kills movie that came out. Oh gosh, I want to say that was in 2021. Yeah, 2021, I believe. And hope you enjoyed the Halloween picture that I showed you. My son got that for me for, gosh, I think it was last Halloween. He got that for me, that Halloween poster there that I was showing you right there. And then this here is just a fun thing that I own that I like to use to scare little kids around Halloween time. So anyway, let's get into this. Let me open this up and unbox this from the Boston Scally Company. I've been anxiously waiting for this to arrive, and there's already been a few reviews on this cap, but I'm not sure what all is inside of this. I do know what's inside of this, but there might be an extra surprise. I don't know. I never know what the Boston Scally Company is gonna throw in with things that we purchased from them. So anyway, but got that famous Boston Scally tape going around it, as you can see. And this box came in really good shape, no damage or anything like that. So came in great shape. So let's open this up, and I'm using my steel knife here to open this box up. So let's see what's in here. Let's see. My invoice. So we'll put that to the side. And okay. Put that off to the side. But anyway, so here it is. The Nightmare 5 from the Boston Scally Company. And a really cool collector's box. There's the front. And nothing on the sides. Nothing on the bottom. But just has that, and then it has that on the top. This is my first Nightmare cap that I have ever purchased. I've never purchased the other ones. I know the last one was Jason from Friday the 13th, which I tried getting into the Friday the 13th movies when I was young, and I just never did. Could get into them quite, just not very much. But I always got into the Halloween stuff, and from the very first one in 1978, I was hooked after watching that one. I was 8 years old when I first saw that, and I was hooked after watching that for the first time. I would sneak up at night and watch that movie in the dark while my parents were asleep, or while my mom was asleep, and while my dad was away with the railroad when he was working on the railroad. So I was addicted to this movie, and I've been following the franchise since. The only two movies I don't own or couldn't really get into were the Rob Zombie Halloween 1 and 2 remakes. I just couldn't get into those two. As much of a Rob Zombie fan I am with his music, I'm just not really a fan of his movies. So anyway, but on the inside of this, it has this right there. I'll read this to you. And I showed you the Halloween Kills trailer because it reminds me of what's on the inside of this box. Where in the trailer, Laurie Strode and her daughter and her granddaughter was trying to burn Michael alive in Laurie Strode's house, which didn't work out very well. He escaped from that still, but the inside of this box reminds me of that scene, and that's why I showed you that trailer. Anyway, by claiming the Nightmare 5 Collector's Edition, you've joined the ranks of those who don't just walk through the dark, they own it. This cap wasn't made for the faint of heart. It was forged for the silent ones, the watchers, the patient few who move without sound and strike with style. Fewer still have the nerve to wear it, but you're, let's see. Oh, but you wear okay, let me start over on that. Sorry. Fewer still have the nerve to wear it, but you wear the shadow well. Keep your head low, your focus sharp, and your brim pulled down, just enough to make them wonder. After all, the night always remembers. So anyway, let me pull this out, see what's all inside of that. But here's the rest of the inside of the box right there. So that's why it reminds me of that trailer, because of the scene on the inside where Michael escapes from the burning house. So anyway, really cool collector's box. The only other cap I got with the collector's box is the Donut Day cap that I really love too. Can't wait to get into wearing that again this next summer, I guess. So anyway, this cap did come with a really nice dust bag, as you can see right there. Really nice dust bag. And here is one thing out of there. Okay, so there's nothing else. Doesn't look like. Okay, I'll set this dust bag to the side. Again, there's the dust bag right there. And here is the cap. 8-panel PEAKY wool and polyester with a white button on the top. Looks like there's some tan, kind of tan and light brown, maybe. A pattern there. Trying to think of what pattern that would be exactly. That is, gosh, I'll think of it here in a moment, hopefully. But anyway, so some brown and gray kind of pattern there, as you can see, black, some kind of like light blue or teal blue. Almost reminds me of the blue when the sun's just gone down and it's just getting just a little bit darker and the sun's still out enough to make the sky a little bit more blue instead of black. There's some brown right there also. And black, of course, like I said. And then on the inside on the brim, it's white with some splattered blood there, as you can see. Yeah, and that goes all the way around the cap. There's a protector on the inside I'll take out here. Throw that in the box. But anyway, this has a silk screen lining in there, and it's got the Michael Myers house and it says Boston Scally Company, Nightmare 5. Get a close up there. And I've got to look up something here really quick because this is driving me crazy what I'm trying to think of here. For that pattern, I can't believe I can't remember what pattern that is. So, hope y'all are doing good out there. Hope everything's going great with all of you out there. And hope you're enjoying this time with me here. Herringbone is what I'm wanting to say. Herringbone. So it kind of looks like it's kind of this pattern here looks like it's kind of a herringbone. Kind of, like I said, some browns and grays kind of. Looks like tan almost. So maybe it's more of a tan. But anyway, I just really love the colors on this cap. and give this a little bit of a shape here. And this also came with some collector socks. Let's see here. Let me open this up. So yeah, so there's the collector socks that it came with right there. And there's the back part of it. And don't know if I want to tear this apart and wear these or not, but there's some fire or something on the inside of there somewhere too. It looks like it's the same picture that's on the dust bag inside the box where Michael's walking out of the flames of the house that he was almost burned alive in. So those are really cool. I've never gotten a pair of socks from the Boston Scally Company before. So not sure if I'm going to wear those. I may just keep them. I may just keep them in here. We'll see, I guess. But that is really cool, nice little extra. And then this also comes with some cat pins. So you got the pumpkin. Let's see, you got the pumpkin there, and there's a knife right there, Michael's knife. There's the house, and then right there's the cat pin that's got the emblem or logo on the inside of the cap and on the gift box that it came with. So I'm not sure if I'm going to put all these on my cap. I may probably use all of them, but the house maybe I'm thinking, but we'll see. We'll see. Well, anyway, it's time to see if this cap fits. See how it looks on me here. See if it fits good. Give it just a little bit of a bend. If it fits good, I'll go ahead and put the cap pins on. And yes, it does. It fits wonderfully. Wow. Really fits me nice. Wow. I love it. I love it. Glad I got it. If this cap is sold out now, as we will go on the Boston Scally site. I'll show you some other new arrivals real quick, but yeah, really nice. I never would have ever thought that Boston Scally would come out with a cap based around my favorite horror movies, the Halloween movies, and Michael Myers. So anyway, but there's the colors again. I'm not sure what kind of blue that is, but it's just a really pretty blue. Um, it's not a real dark blue. It's not real super light either, but it just reminds me of the blue sky when the sun's starting to go down and it's getting a little more darker at night. That's what it reminds me of before it's completely dark. And then I love that black. And that black pattern looks like a knitted pattern almost. And I don't have any caps with that kind of a pattern or kind of a fabric anyway. Yeah, the brown's the same way. It's kind of got that knitted pattern or kind of a fabric. There's some Boston Scally caps that have came out. They're called woven Boston Scallies, and that's I guess that's what that is woven fabric, the brown and the black right there, the black and the brown. So anyway, I'm really happy with this. And let me get these cap pins on it, and then I'll put my cap on with the cap pins and let you guys see how that looks. But anyway, this is really cool. Really cool. Man, I'm so excited about getting this finally. It took a little longer to get mine, it seemed like, than everyone else. So I don't know if they paid for extra shipping, to make it come faster, or if it's just because of where I live, which I live in a fairly small town. And I've heard it takes a little longer for things to get to you when you're in a smaller town. So, and that could very well be. So anyway, I'm going to do this a little different than most of my other caps. Um, see if I can get this on the way I want to. Let's see here. Okay. I think I like it right there. See if I can keep it there now. I am struggling, guys. I'm struggling. Here we go. I think I'm finally. There we go. I got it finally. I believe. Maybe not. Wow. You guys are probably wondering why I'm struggling so much here. Trying to get it behind this bill here a little bit is why I'm struggling so much. Okay, there I got through the fabric finally. See if I can get this on now. I'm gonna have to go on to a school for putting on cap pins, I guess. There we go. I think I got it. You guys are probably enjoying watching me struggle here, I'm sure. So finally got it on. Anyway, so there's the first one. There's the first one right there. Had to get it tucked behind this fabric on the inside right here. Had to pull that out so I could get that on there. So that was a little bit of a struggle for this one for some reason. And let's see here. Let's see what else I can do here. The next ones will be easier, I think. I think I'll do the knife next. Okay, so there's the knife right there. Got the knife now on there. So let's see what we can do on the other side. These cap pins are really neat. Well, maybe I'll use all of them. We'll see here. Yeah, that was easier to get on. There's the third one there, the pumpkin. And I don't know, what do you guys think? You think I should put the house on here? Yeah, what the hell? If I don't like it, I guess I can take it back off. Let's see what it looks like. Maybe it'll look good. Guess we'll put it right there. What do you guys think? You think that looks okay? I think I'm happy with it. There are a few loose threads I'll have to trim off here, it looks like. Not a big deal. Let me see how this looks now with the cap pins. Yeah, I'm digging it. The shape has come home. Anyway, so yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking it, guys. What do you think? What do you think of this cap? Yeah, I like it. I'm liking it quite a bit. And I'm glad I put those extra cap pins on there, I guess. I'm kind of liking it. Makes it a little more unique looking. But anyway, I guess I'll put it back on. It's looking pretty good. What do you guys think? Tell me what you think. Let me know. Let me know if you got one of these or if there's another Halloween cap that you got recently that you really like. Let me know, guys. Yep, I'm liking it a lot. I'm glad I got it. Really, I'm glad I got this. And for all the stuff I got, it was a pretty good deal. And there's the card that I'll definitely hold on to. I'll slip that back into the plastic, I guess, and keep that with everything in here. But anyway, but yeah, I'm liking it, guys. You guys let me know what you think. Let's go on to the Boston Scally site. See what's going on with Boston Scally. I know there was a new reveal cap. It'll be out this Friday, of course. But they just mentioned if you go to the Boston Scally Facebook group page, you will see that there's going to be some Peaky Blinder kind of style of caps coming. I always thought these Baker boys were pretty close to the P or the Peaky Blinder caps. I thought they were pretty close, but they're coming out with some stuff that's supposed to look even more closer, I guess, to the actual Peaky Blinder caps. So, so I guess we'll see. Um, let's see what new arrivals we got. So we got these new Baker boys, the red buffalo plaid, black and gray buffalo plaid, insulated. And as you can see, um, it's got that nice silk lining on the inside, with the buffalo, half man, half buffalo, I guess. But anyway, so those are the two new ones, black and gray plaid and red and black buffalo plaid. And then there's the insulated peakies. Here's the nightmare. Here's the insulated peaky, right here. So it's got this diamond, I guess they call it diamond lining, I believe is what I think they call it. It's a diamond style insulated lining. So anyway, yeah. Still have a little bit of the mossy oaks left, not very much. There's that woven line or there's the woven peaky, which is the same kind of fabric that's on this cap. There's a new boondock right there. And there's these scrap yards that's got this faux leather kind of a look to it. 8 panel peakies. You got in black also. They're kind of neat looking. And then some new Baker boys here. Brown, Patriot blue, and dark olive herringbone, which I'm really eyeing this one quite a bit. I'm really starting to like the Baker boys quite a bit. And that's what the new Buffalo plaid Baker boys are. It's this kind of a cap right here. They're also an 8 panel cap. Just a little more loose on the sides, a little more floppy looking. So really cool stuff. Really cool stuff. Go back to the one that I've got that's sold out now. So yeah, I really like that woven fabric kind of. I really kind of like that. I might have to look at getting a peaky cap for the wintertime with that woven fabric. I didn't think I'd like the way it looks. I didn't think I'd like the way it looked at all, but I do. I like the way it looks. This customer says I'll support this brand till the day I die. I think this is my 20th hat. I'm so excited to own it. One of my favorite villains of all time. Beautiful craftsmanship. I love all the different fabrics they used. I couldn't recommend these guys enough. 100% if you're looking for a legit hat brand, this is the brand Boston Scally. So a lot of great reviews on these caps, majority of the time. If you're trying to figure out what size you wear, there's a size chart you can go to here. Just get your head measured, measure it somehow so you can see what measurements you are. I wear medium large, 58 to 59 centimeter, 23 inches, 714 to 7 3/8. So that's the 8 panel peaky. But if I'm wearing the Baker Boy or a flat single panel cap, I go to the extra large. If it's a little looser and it's just a lot more comfortable. So I recommend if you're wearing a 6 panel or an 8 panel and this, like me, I'm a medium large. If you're wearing an 8 panel or a 6 panel, and you decide you want to wear a flat cap or a Baker Boy, make sure you go up one size. I do recommend that. And you shouldn't have any problems. So, but if you're needing to get in touch with customer service, you scroll all the way to the bottom of the page, and you can click on that for the refund policy, returns, exchanges. If you just want to contact them to maybe give them, a verbal high five or just let them know how much you appreciate them. Or if you do have a concern, you can go to this right here. So they're really easy to work with, everybody. I mean, all you got to do is give your phone number, your email, your name, type your message in, hit send, and they will get back to you quickly. I mean, quick. They get back to you. So great company, great customer service. Definitely check these guys out, guys. If you're on the fence, give them a try. Just give them a try. And if you do get a cap that's too big or too small, I suggest that you get in touch with them and have them send you a prepaid label to send it back. That way you can trade it in for a different size. If you just send it back to get your money back, you will lose the shipping. You'll lose your money on the shipping and the taxes, I believe, also. So I just suggest you send it back and get a different size or get a different cap if you decide you want a different cap even. But but they're great to work with. I've been buying Boston Scally caps now for almost 5 years, I think. Almost 5 years. And I think I've got over 60, maybe 70 now. I don't know. I can't remember. 65, 70, somewhere around there, probably. And I love every one of them. I wear them all. I've got summer caps. I've got, caps for spring, fall, Christmas time, of course, Halloween. Um, I've got, I've got a cap for Valentine's Day. They've got them for all occasions. They've got them for extreme cold weather. They've got caps also if you're wanting a waterproof cap for when you're out in the rain. They've got it all, guys. Check them out. They've got so many styles and so many great caps, and they're just popping great caps out each week. So, but I do want to give a shout out. Let me get off of this. Make sure you guys check out the Boston Scally Company, guys. Really check them out. You will, I think, be very pleasantly surprised with how great their stuff is. And I'm one that's bought a lot of caps. There's some guys that got me beat, which I'm going to mention these two guys here in a second, give them a shout out. But this guy here, he's got a great channel where he does a lot of different reviews on different products, but he does a lot of Boston Scally cap reviews. And that's Mark Janik. Check him out. His channel's called Reviews with Moose. And he's got every Boston Scally cap I think that's ever came out. So I think he's holding the record for how many Boston Scally caps he owns. But he gives you the honest truth about what he thinks. He shows them what, he shows you what I do with what it looks like on you. And he shows you all the, everything that comes that he orders and gives you a review on everything. He'll even wear the hoodies or the shirts if he orders that from Boston Scally. He'll wear those for you and give you a review on it. So make sure you guys check him out, give him some love, subscribe to his channel. And first 508th Airborne, another great channel to check out, Boston Scally review caps. Make sure you do that, guys. Make sure you check them out. And man, there's so many great guys out there that are doing Boston Scally reviews, and they're all good. They're all good reviews. And that's how I got onto Boston Scally. I was just looking. I think in the beginning I had put in on the web PEAKY caps, I believe is what I put in. And Boston Scally came up. So I started looking at their caps and thought, well, this is really kind of what I'm looking for. Something updated, something kind of new and updated looking, but still have the old feel to it. And then, of course, I decided to go onto YouTube and see if there's anybody that was doing any Boston Scally cap reviews. And I came up, up on YouTube, came up all kinds of, guys. But a lot of great guys out there doing reviews. And so I got, feedback from different guys that were doing reviews on YouTube, and decided to go ahead and pull the trigger and get one. And my first cap was the 6-panel black wool. I think it's called oh gosh, I'm trying to think of what that is called. My first cap. Let me see if I can look it up real quick. Black 6-panel. Let's see, black 6-panel wool cap. And here we go. I think I found it. Well, I thought I did. Well, no, that's a 5-panel. I want the 6-panel. So, 6-panel wool, black. Well, shoot. I wish I could think of what that cap is called. I'm going to see if I can find it really quick, guys, because it's a great cap. That's a It's a cap that I still wear to this day. I wear it a lot still. It's not the Bruiser, I don't think. So let me see here, guys. I know I can find this here. The Scrapper? I believe it's the Scrapper, I believe. Let me see a little further here. Well, I want to show it to you guys if I can find it here. I want to say it's the Scrapper. oh no, it's the Kenmore. Here we go. So mine is the Kenmore. Um, let's see. I'm trying to find it with the black. Well, anyway, so this is it, but mine's got the black brim on it. This one's got a brown brim, but it's just really warm, but it looks like that right there. But it's black wool, nice and warm. I really love it. So make sure you guys check that cap out. That was my very first cap, very first one. And then I got a gray Bruiser for summer, and then my wife bought me a sailor cap, black sailor with tan brim. Yeah, and it just never stopped from there. She's got me gift cards at times for other caps, and it's just continued on me collecting. So it's just been a great hobby, but they're just great with dress clothes or everyday clothes. They're great for work if you can wear them to work. They're great with whatever you wear, they're great to have with. So make sure you guys check these guys out today. So anyway, you guys own any Boston Skylight caps, let me know. Let me know what you own. Let me know if you're on the fence about them. If you have any questions, comments, anything, make sure you let me know, guys. I'll get back to you immediately. I'll always give you my honest answer. But like I said, I've got about 65, 70, I think, now. And I love every one of them. Love every one of them. I haven't had a bad cap yet. In the beginning, I got one that was too small. I'd send it in, trade it in for a bigger one, or maybe got one that was too big and traded it in for a smaller one. But once I got the feel down of what worked for me, then I've never had a problem since getting the right size of caps for myself. So, but anyway, guys, that's it for me today. Again, the Nightmare 5, just a great cap, guys. I really love it. Really love it. So anyway, guys, check out Boston Scally today. And you guys, thanks for tuning in and for watching this review. I appreciate you guys so much. And anyway, guys, I'll talk to y'all later. Have a great rest of your day. And I appreciate all your support to me. But again, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do that to this channel. Subscribe, hit that like, leave your comments, questions, feedback, share this content with everybody you know. And I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. And I'll see y'all soon. See you in the comments. I'll see you on the next podcast that I do on this channel. So anyway, guys, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.